One of the things that the team had to overcome at the very beginning was the claim that these bodies were assembled from cadaver bones or animal bones of some kind, that these were manufactured, they were assembled together. And so they worked real hard to disprove that. And if you look at this image, it's really hard to imagine that somebody could build this. And you can see the joints and the connective tissue and everything. And as we go on, you're going to see more and more evidence that these bodies at one time were living creatures. Here's a slice through the body of Alberto. And one thing to notice was, again, no teeth. He had apparently a couple of bones in the front of his face. And I'll talk more about those. And then all of them had a protruding breastbone. And the really interesting part is there is no evidence inside the body, these x-rays and computed tomography images, that there's no heart, there's no lungs, and there's no digestive system. I didn't have time to put all my slides in, but one of the slides I do have shows that there is a what would appear could be used as an aorta to actually pump fluid, but without lungs, it wouldn't have to be as complex as our heart, and so it could be a simple aorta, because there had to be some way to move the fluid around to feed and oxidize the cells. Anyway, excuse me. It's my thought that these creatures, as they're called, got their nutrients and transpired through their skin. And I'll talk a little more about that. But, well, in fact, right now I'll mention it. Some of the people watching this video may know, and also through my research over the years, I've read a lot about people who've encountered grays. And I know someplace along the line I've heard several times that these grays did not eat, that they immersed in a liquid to get their energy. And so, again, that kind of supports the idea in my mind, at least, that these are examples of the grays. Okay, so here's the fingers and toes of Alberto. He has 3 phalanges, just like we do. Unusually large eye sockets with slits for nose to go in through the skull. And side view here, there's some debris inside there. I think is probably dried brain. But anyway, you see he has a pretty good sized cavity there, considering his size and everything. In proportion, that they have quite large heads and brains.